Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review, and we have Old Master Hen. I had to get hold of this. I've seen it online a few places, and it was like you can only buy two, and then walking into Waitrose today, didn't even know it was in there, to be honest. And they're right in front of me. As soon as I went in, there it was. Thought, have to get it. And pick up a bottle. So it comes in this lovely presentation pack, which I'll read through, but it's not something that really would worry me or interest me all that much. It was more so sort of the beer that's inside of it. So Old Master Hen, limited edition strong ale, 2023, bottle conditioned, 7%. Masterful brew, exquisite depth, served in a clear bottle. But yeah, so best before end April 2025. And I do find it odd that a strong ale has come out. I think it was kind of mainly potentially aimed at like Father's Day and that sort of thing. So it was a bit odd to see like a 7% strong ale in the kind of summer. I think it could have been better timed, but at the same time, it's nice box actually. It's definitely different to say that it's more premium than the Fuller's boxes that they do for the vintage ale and things like that. So hidden in, should we start at the start? Yeah, that is the start. So hidden in the depths of our brewery, a master is at work crafting a brew this fine. Needs patience and time, expertise and dedication. Brewers will tell you each brew house is unique in its own way. Our master brewer knows every nuance of ours and how to conjure the most magical flavours from malt, hops, pure water and yeast. It is the perfect marriage of art and science. This is his labour of love, a prized addition to the Hen family of beers. Full-bodied and warming with masses of characteristic toffee and fruit, notes of citrus orange and a traditional English hop bitterness. A beer to sip and savour. A masterful brew indeed. So I'll open it up. Oh god. Opens up with stuff on that side. That's a bit more... What am I doing? Struggling with a box. Does it have to open up again? Get my bloody knife in to get this out. It's properly pushed in. There we go. So it opens up one way and then it opens up again. And it is a rather grand bottle, albeit clear. It does say actually before I pull the bottle out, Old Master Hen, bottle condition given beer natural carbonation, complexity and depth of flavour. Yeah, usual gump. We won't bother reading any further. But this is the bottle that lies within, and it is basically just the standard Morland bottles. So all of that snazziness, and then it looks a bit crap, I'm going to be honest. I mean, the label's not even on straight, for fuck's sake. So the label's on the wong, and then the whole, it's just a bit plain. Old Master Hen, Master Brewer, it says 7% release 2023. It does have a light amount of yeast on the bottom of the bottle, very small amount. And I can't read. Gold on pink was just a very bad idea. Full body and warming with masses of massive. I think it's just the same. Pour carefully. Yeah, it's just the same sort of gump as before. But yeah, best before April 25, as it says on the packet, on the box, and a gold crown on it. Let's crack it open and see what it's like. I do enjoy a strong ale. It's absolutely not the time for me, time of year for me, for a strong ale. But we shall see what this is like. I need to use my meantime glass, an ancient glass I haven't used for a bit of time, so might have extra flavour from dust and stuff like that. DGM all the way. But yeah, I suppose maybe with it being in a cardboard box, it will have kept the sunlight out of it a touch more. And you know what? Funnily enough, one of the beers I brew has a clear bottle, and it annoys me a lot. But it is the brand. That is the brand of the beer. It always has to have a clear bottle. and we don't really have any issues with skunkiness because of the turnover on the beer. Hopefully it's going to be the similar sort of thing with this. And yeah, you're not really getting any skunkiness on that at all. So it's kept dark and it kind of survived it really. So it has got a fraction of haze to it, but I've probably poured a bit of yeast in whilst moving the box around and stuff. Box design doesn't promote pouring carefully, is what I say. But nice sparkling carbonation on it. And a very old glass, this one. 2013, this glass. It's 10 years old. But it smells lovely. It smells like, yeah, proper good old strong ale. 7% strong ale? It is, isn't it, really? It smells fruity, toffee, caramel. Really rich. God, this smells good. Yeah, rich toffee caramel. We'll dive in. Cheers. It smells lovely. That's nice, that. It has loads of, I think this is the yeast more than anything, but has loads of, a fair bit from the malt too, but kind of light cherry, raisins, sultanas, a lovely kind of rounded yeastiness. It's gorgeous. It's another thing, like, I know that Green King, who ultimately owned these guys, owns Old Morland Brewery and Crafty Hen and all that lot. They do a beer called, I think it's called 5X. Now you can't really get it unless you go to a specific beer festival, and 9 times out of 10 it's not there, or if it is there, it sells out very, very quickly. And it's like, I can't remember the ABV, but it's around about like 12-13%. And it's like a barley wine, strong ale, old ale sort of thing. And I'd love to see them actually release that. But the reason they brew it is because Green King basically brews with this party guile. As far as my knowledge is, they brew with this party guile system, so they kind of brew a strong ABV and a lower ABV beer and basically blend them and to get different ABVs within beers. Now, I don't think this is the case in this one, but I'm fairly sure it happens in other Morland beers. But I'd be interested to see if it is a blend, a cuvée, as it were, of a very high gravity beer that is brewed for Morland and with a lower gravity beer brewed there. But yeah, this would be perfect for the autumn. Other things it kind of reminds me of is like Old Roger, that one from Marston's, which I sure hope doesn't die like I'm being told it is. Also a slight element of Fuller's Vintage, Fuller's Strong Ale, what I'm on about, not the 1845, Golden Pride is what I'm on about, my beloved Golden Pride. There are elements of that, but it's not quite as, I'd say the Golden Pride is probably a little touch more in your face, and obviously the ABV on Golden Pride is far more, at 8.5 rather than just 7. This is really lovely stuff though. One to sip and one to savour, and hands down the best beer I've ever had from Morland or Green King. Old Master Hen. If you see it in your local supermarket, Waitrose or wherever it is that you see it, definitely pick up a bottle because, like I say, it's the best beer you'll have from Green King, probably ever. But yeah, there we go. See you next one. Cheers.